you go. People vibing out in the studio right now. Thank you for waking up with BT. Welcome back to Breakfast Television. I'm Devo Brown, and JUNO Award-winning Canadian electro-pop artist Kiesza has returned with a sultry new single. It's called Stays in Bed, and she brings the energy back to the dance floor. Please welcome back to Breakfast Television, Kiesza, everybody.
Hey!
So good to see you.
So nice to see you.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that single right there, the cover art, excuse me,
Yeah,
lyrically as well. What's happening? What is going on?
I was just, when I was working on this volume of music, I was just feeling real sexy. I don't know what was going on in this moment, but I'm just leaning into the sensuality. And it's something I haven't fully done before to this extreme.
Not to this extreme.
No.
I'm telling you, I'm listening to like Ruin My Life. You know, I'm talking about it's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my favorite. I won't lie. Because that's
Okay, you heard the whole thing.
Oh, I've listened to the whole thing. I'm not supposed to yet, everybody. Volume 2, of course, of Dancing and Crying. It's coming out July 25th, but I got the sneak peek of this. And this is a different side of Kiesza.
Yeah. I mean, it's been there, just lurking in the shadows.
Just subtly.
It's my shadow side.
Subtly. You're bringing it out. This is the other side of it. And really getting a little more sexy, a little more sensual with this. What was kind of the time period and what was going on for you? And then saying, hey, I'm just going to let this side out now.
Well, Dancing and Crying as a project, as a series, is an evolution through dance music. And the first volume is really kind of trying on different hats. And then, so I was doing some folk, some kind of more underground, just really eclectic stuff. And then I had started all this kind of dark, housey, deep stuff, because there's a lot, it's like a hybrid between the radio and then the dance floor, but I wanted to just go straight up dance floor, because like I want to go out and dance.
Well, that's it, and this is straight up dance floor. I was like playing it kind of on my laptop this morning for everybody, and people are hearing it. Now you see everyone just kind of, the energy picks up in the room. Another track called Runway on there. You know, you were doing, you're ready for this,
got a
right?
Moment for
that's what I was gonna say. And Pride this weekend, you're kicking things off on Friday.
That is
right?
a Pride song.
100% it is. And talk about Pride and kind of the community and where it's supported you in that way and why it's so important for you to be there to kick off things on Friday night.
It really is my community. Like I'd say 75% of my friends are part of that community. Yeah. So it really is my friends and my fan base. And yeah, one of the most supportive audiences that I have, because they love to dance. Yeah. They love to express themselves, and I do too. I think that's what we have in common, all of us. So yeah, and Pride, I'm doing Pride this Friday, which is going to be amazing. Back in Toronto performing.
It's so good. Yeah, your fans are looking forward to you doing that, and you're also going to be going out on tour.
Yes, in August, the beginning of August, August 5th, I think it kicks off in the Midwest, and there's some Canadian dates as well. And hopefully we'll just keep adding dates, because I love performing and getting back on stage. And,
yeah, is that your favorite part of it? Because, you know, creating obviously is one kind of zone when it is about music, but is it getting out there and being in front of everyone on stage?
It is my favorite part, but it also is the most challenging part, because it's so physical and your body just kind of breaks down on tour as you go. So, and I give my all. Like, I'm singing, my vocals are like power vocals, and I'm dancing, and I like to crunch a lot of shows together, and I'll go for like 5 days in a row.
Yeah.
Because I really love to try to hit as many places as I can in a short time. So
when you perform, you go all out. I think back to, it was probably 10 years ago, at the Roundhouse in London, England.
Wow, were you there?
I was there.
No
Here's the thing. This is after
was
Hideaway comes out, massive track, over 1 billion streams on Hideaway now.
That was a great show.
And you did that show, and I was there, and I saw you. They were taking you out the back door, and I'm like, "Hi, guys!" And you just went, turned around, and hi, and that was it. Like, we didn't know each other at that point or anything, and that was our first encounter. And I just remember that show, and that moment for you on stage was just something special.
That was I love that venue.
Yeah.
That was, I remember that show, yeah.
And that's it. When you look back at the career, 10, 12 years ago, we look at Hideaway, which is a massive track for you, and to where you are now, what goes through your mind?
It's just been a real evolution, and I've been through a lot, as people now are starting to learn. I was in this car crash that spanned half a decade or more of recovery, and so I grew a lot. And then finding myself again as going back to being an independent artist, which I've just been loving it, because I can be so much more creative, and everything is within my own control. and also just more collaborative in general. I'm pretty much just making music with my friends right now. my dancer, Jalen, who's going to be on stage with me on Friday, he's actually featured on one of the songs.
On Runway.
So so it's really the community is part of this whole project. And I don't know, like I feel just really happy in my life, like, and very grounded. Not that I wasn't before, but it was very sensory stimulation before. It was just like, go, and about always being turned on. And now it's about like balancing my life. And I feel like I've found a nice balance between sort of the outer world, the performance side of things, and also just kind of going into myself and finding what's the next chapter. And I'm like 2 chapters ahead of myself. There's so much coming. There's one song that I'm like so excited to unleash.
Can't wait. That's it. There's so much from you. We're excited about it. Dancing and Crying Volume 2 out July 25th. If you're into Toronto area, you can check out opening night at Pride. You will see Kiesza there, and then make sure you follow her on socials to get all the other dates as she tours. Maybe does some stand-up comedy soon too.
Oh yeah, I started stand-up comedy.
Why not?
You can find me lurking in the underground stand-up world. It's kind of crazy because you know the funniest thing, I went to one show and somebody was like, "You did such a great job impersonating Kiesza." they just couldn't believe that it was me.
Oh, that's so good. Well, congratulations. Good to see you again.
Thank you.